What is up, everybody? TheDoubleZTV, Zunix Man, Dalzies Man, whatever. When was the last time I did that for an intro? So I decided I wanted to do something a little bit weird / special today because it is time for a little bit of an unboxing-ish. The reason being is because if you have seen on this channel before, I have done a video where I've shown my physical wrestling video game collection. And today, I'm adding on to that because I bought something off of eBay of a video game that is wrestling related that I have never had before. Technically it's wrestling related because it has the wrestling name under here. But today we're going to not only open this up, but we're also going to test this game out because I've never played this game ever. So let me get this one open. I'm going to avoid bringing out my pocket knife and everything because I know how YouTube is with rules and all that stuff involving like what videos we put out based on content and everything, so I have to keep my pocket knife out of here. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if this game is fully going to work, but we are going to test this out regardless. In fact, let me get out of the plastic before I show you guys what it is. Alright, there we go. This is still wrapped up in extra plastic. I don't know why. Extra clear. Okay, the video game is question here today. WWF with Authority. So I was thinking about this because, like, I know there were certain games that were released on PC under the WWF/WWE moniker. There weren't a whole lot back then, like at least that had physical forms compared to like WWF Raw and stuff like that. So the back here, exclusive William Regal playbook, introducing WWF with Authority, the quick and painless road to WWF superstardom. Skip those grueling training camps and hours of painless suplexes and begin your career as online WWF World Champion. Create, customize, and manage a WWF superstar playbook full of moves, abilities, and special pages, then go head-to-head with other WWF fanatics from all over the world. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to be because, again, it says online. Who knows if there's a single-player mode or anything, so I am going to test this out because it says here that the CD-ROM system requirements, minimum, involve a computer that runs Windows 95, 98, 2000, or ME, or at least with Windows NT 4.x, 16 megabytes of RAM, so on and so forth. So we're going to test this out because I have two ways of possibly doing this. I can either take the gaming PC over here and try to run a virtual machine, or we're going to do something that I was not anticipating because this was not planned. I have a laptop here that runs Windows 98. No, I did not buy this in anticipation for this video. I actually had this for the last little bit in case I wanted to do some retro gaming on here, because when you're running a 64-bit operating system on Windows 10, chances are something old is not going to operate properly. So I'm going to load this up, run this in the background, and try to see if I can at least get this game to install. And if so, I'm going to have to aim the camera at this in order to record the gameplay because I do not have an adapter to record through a capture card or anything, because I just don't feel like spending extra money on trying to get more extra components in order to get this video organized. But let's see what's in store, because again, if it doesn't work on here properly, we're going to run it on a virtual machine on the other PC, and we'll get things going. So let's see what we got here. Alright, so we're going to test this all out. Finally got the laptop loaded up. Doesn't have a touchpad, but it has that ball thing in the middle. Got the floppy disk drive here, which I know people don't know what a floppy disk drive is. So, got the game here. Going to open up. Yeah, I kind of, I remember why I bought this laptop in the first place, because I want to finally, if I can get it properly, try this game out on the gaming channel someday. Kind of brings back fun memories. So, this is in here. Let's make sure this whole baby loads. I can hear it whirring. You can go ahead and install. They're in the old school SmackDown theme there. Alright, so Loading up the folders. Gives me the option to play here. Oh, minimized. So I'm not going to immediately launch it just yet. I'm going to click finish. This is why I should have had my external mouse here. So click there. So now we got a manual or a PDF file. So let me double click to see what it shows. Because I have never witnessed this before. This actually looks pretty nice. I mean, it's a 47-page document. Let me read it in the background. Okay, so the whole document, it'll give like rules and screenshots and everything about how to play the game. So it seems like a booking simulator of sorts and like trying to work on your team. So I guess it could be kind of like a predecessor of maybe like Supercard in a way. But let's see how this game will load. I had to mute my laptop and everything. I don't want the music to go through. So get the load up screen saying the simulation, strategy simulation. They got websites and everything. They're probably dead links by now. But to say it, unable to connect to server plates, press OK button to run offline. So I guess there is an offline mode that we can try here. Ooh, look at that. That's actually a nice looking screen there. And a crisp looking logo. I might want to run this also through like virtual machines to get some screenshots in here, but this looks nice. So before you can begin playing with Authority, you must create a manager. Manager is our online persona. With your manager, you'll be able to play free, unranked games against thousands of other players worldwide. Fill in your info field, Sure, I guess. Okay. And with here, create a manager, fill the fields below, agree to license agreement. So you can put your name, password, confirm. You got a license agreement over here. You'd like to receive your newsletter, click the newsletter button. I don't think that's going to be relevant. Rebuild field blank unless you have provided a manager rebuild code by technical support. I think we're past that. I at least want to click play offline because I got no option here. Let me put a name here and put the information. Okay, account has been made. Main screen here. Welcome to With Authority. Jericho, Rock, Triple H, Kane, Rikishi. I bet by this point Triple H's Hall of Fame speech is still ongoing. And anyway, so it's a turn-based strategy game that focuses on the superstars of World Wrestling Federation. You'll compete against other World Wrestling Federation fans in a quest to become online World Wrestling Federation champion. With Authority is different than most wrestling games, because in this game the outcome is decided by what moves you put in your playbook and when you choose to take control of a match. Players take turns playing moves and counter moves. Knowing when to play the right move can determine whether you're victorious or whether you end up on the mat. I mean, doesn't everybody technically end up on the mat, whether you're pinning or getting pinned? Oh, screensaver. Why? Why you do that? This brief introduction will step you through the basics of what With Authority is all about. When you are done, you should click the Learn to Play button on the main menu screen to try a match against a computer opponent. Okay then. I guess we'll go with next. Then you got some other gameplay review. The object of the game is to pin your opponent or to make him submit. So disqualification countouts don't matter. You do that by building momentum and playing moves against your opponent. Your opponent gets a chance to counter your moves. If your opponent can't counter, they take damage and you get to play another move. So moves have a cost. Cost is a representation of what would you normally see move in a match. The Rock does not start a match doing a rock bottom, and neither can you. You could begin with an arm drag takedown, though. So it also kind of sounds like that PC game Wrestling Spirit. I mean, if you guys have played certain games like that, you probably know what I'm talking about. Pages and playbooks. The Rock says, just bring it! Don't forget the word bitch. That's also in there. You also got moves, so it's like saying how much it costs for like maybe momentum or whatever. The amount of damage. So you gotta build stuff up instead of just being like, oh, I gotta do a finisher. Hey, if only that was still relevant in main event matches and all that shit that were supposed to be fast-paced and all that. Virtual property. Chris Benoit, practice playbook. Triple H playbook. Ugh. So you get practice pages and all that stuff. If you bought this game in a store, chances are you have a code for a free starter playbook. No, I bought mine on eBay, so I guess that doesn't apply. What to do right now. To finish this overview and get started in the game, click the exit button at the top of the screen. All other screens in the game will have a small yellow question mark in the corner. Click that anytime to return to this overview. Play a game against a computer to learn the ropes. To do that, click Learn to Play button on the main menu screen. If you'd like to go online, lay the SmackDown. I honestly don't think anybody's able to play this game at this point. I mean, seeing how it's 2025 and the game server is already shut down however long ago. So here, yep, get the main menu. Welcome to the world of With Authority. With Authority! So you got all this stuff. You got to learn to play. Playbooks, play online, manager info, the store. So William Regal. And you got all this other stuff. Tip of the day, need help? Look for a guide in the chat room. I don't think so. How to get your William Regal playbook. With Authority is loaded with superstars, but you can only get William Regal on the with this retail CD. Oh my god, it's exclusive. Oh, I'm gonna get wet. Anyway, should include an instruction sheet with the special code good for one William Regal playbook. Follow the instructions to get the playbook. Well, I mean, mine doesn't really have one, so bummer. And I just lost my erection there. So, learn to play. So, we got some tutorial stuff. In fact, I think I'm gonna... Let me try putting this on the other computer. Just for clarity here, because it's going to be annoying holding this one with one hand. Alright, you can see here now. I finally got it opened up here in the virtual box. This time I'm running on Windows XP, so... load up screens back up again. Just play offline, okay? We got some tutorials, so... We got gameplay, the basics, how to win, advanced gameplay, YTJ versions of the game. I'm starting to feel like that Pokemon Play It PC game. If you know, you know. So we're going to start with the training and start the match. Oh, great. More stuff I'm going to have to censor here, but you got the Titantron for Triple H up here in terrible quality. Let's play the game. So you got the pages, call your hand. All of a sudden the Titantron's gone! Hooray! So this area of the screen is called Your Hand. In your hand you will find the pages represent, yep. Next button, click on the page called Arm Drag Takedown. Oh, so we got the stuff down here on the sides. It's like Technical Strike, Hip Toss. Incorrect button press. I'll try to scroll up and down. So if you choose the move, click play, and you can use it. The Rock, your opponent's Triple H, and you play move, it goes to the center of the screen. I get it. I don't want to read, I'm American. Okay. You know what, I'm just gonna wing it against the computer. Let's select a playbook. I got the Rock. Okay, there we go. So it's the Rock against X-Pac. You have control. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. No shit. Yeah, I could start with the Snapmare. Got a punch. Ability takedown, strength, strike. Okay, I guess it wants me to strike then. Yes! That is my choice. And then a snapmare. Ha! An angle, or we got a snapmare by X-Pac counters with a shove. So this does feel like Wrestling Spirit 3 in a way. Yeah, on my turn. Escapes with a shove. Bog, dog. So we got a flat of the foot. Okay. So it gives me options and everything. Constant damage, and you got screenshots and everything. Just bring in Benoit and Kane and all that. Yeah, I guess I'll ditch that page. I'll pass, I don't care. Oh, it's so painful. I am confusing. Because I've got literally no momentum right now. Hit the play button. Where's the play button? Here, I'll pass again, I guess. Crown wants some different kind of action. You got a stiff kick, connects with a roundhouse kick to the rock. I could go technical, strength. Yeah, I'll go strength here. Double takedown. Vertical suplex. Crowd support. Now I wanted to move. Connects the roundhouse to the rock. Rock with a painful double leg takedown. He wants crowd support. Woohoo! You drew rock bottom. But I can't use it yet. We'll go technical. And your turn. Yeah, you don't care. Like, it doesn't look like X-Pac even did anything. I'll go the vertical suplex. Woohoo! Nice vertical suplex from The Rock. Now let's some strength in here. Spinebuster! Woohoo! Oh, he's hurt. He's on the mat. Can't do a rock bottom yet. I guess I could strike him. Let's go for a pin, see what happens. 1, 2, kick out. He wants to do a drop kick. Okay. Headlock, rock bottom. Oh, he hits a painful drop kick. By God, I cannot believe this. I can do a low blow kick, but I don't want to risk getting disqualified. Gonna punch him. Because it even gives the description there. Again, I get... Well, no, hang on. Oh, it said I can do a headlock, finally. Yay! So, a nice headlock. I have never seen that before. It is so innovative. Gotta strike him again. Let go of the hold. Then hit a body slam. Then you gotta punch him again. Try for a punch, but he counters with an arm drag. Okay. Again, I'm not gonna go with a low blow. Pass again, because I got nothing to do. Nice punch. So X-Pac still got the momentum. Painful snap air. Oh my gosh. Got to go for the elbow, but he counters with a dodge. Oh, hooray! X-Pac is really picking up the pace. I'm sure he is. Atomic drop. Taking a knee right up the ass. I don't know why the roundhouse kick one is up there. Yeah, I can't do anything there. Rock takes a roundhouse kick. Oh no. Oh wait, no. I'm not ditching anything just yet. I'll ditch the strike. Ditch the boring. And my turn. He hits me with an elbow. Oh no, my head. I'll snapmare you, bitch. Get some strength in there for the momentum. Forearm smash by the Rock. Right in the eyes. Oh no, by God, his eyesight. It'll never be the same. Yeah, that eye rake is illegal. I don't know why he's going for an ear clap. You usually do that to get out of the bear hug. Gonna play a tough guy. I'm just going by the seat of my pants on this one. I don't care. He wants a chop? I'll chop too. He's countering a chop with an arm drag. Yeah, I drew up and over. So I can throw him out of the ring? Cool. I like that. Pass here. Clothesline, I guess. Try for clothesline. He counters with a duck. Whack. You gotta pose. Oh, man! Can't use any moves here. He wants to chop again. I'll at least ditch the freaking low blow kick. I'm not taking that chance and all that. With authority. Don't know what that's supposed to be about. Because X-Pac, he's got everything on his side. Oh, forearm smash, okay. Gotta get the crowd support again. I drew back suplex. Yay. Pass that again. The Rock takes an X Factor. Oh, please tell me I can kick out. Like, I don't have any moves here. And X-Pac's winning the match. What the frick? This is really weird. I have never seen a game like this. So I might have to train myself this a bit more, but let me give an overall conclusion to all this. So, that pretty much takes care of that. Like I said, the look and the feel of it feels like that PC game Wrestling Spirit, which I think is like created with the same games, like along the lineage of Total Extreme Wrestling. If you guys play those games, you know what I'm referring to. But this is actually pretty bizarre, because like I said, when I saw that it was a game that involved like online play, I did not know there was going to be like an offline mode. So I'm surprised that this game can have offline playability. And especially seeing this game is like over 20 years old. When I saw that it had the option of playing on Windows like 98, that actually surprised me, because that gave me a reason to pull out the laptop. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you guys think from seeing all this? Were you impressed or not? And at least let me also know in the comment section below, have any of you ever played WWF with Authority? Like, ever. Because now, this is a new one to my collection, and it's actually pretty sick. So, thanks for watching, folks. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out and good day, everybody.